those discussions, we as a team at the CRA felt that perhaps this is a year, we're calling it the year of fiscal stewardship. It's a year of fiscal stewardship at both levels of government. But we agreed that in line with the PFM, that if there are any shortfalls, they're borne by the national government, we keep the counties at the current level. That was a proposal from at the negotiation table. I want to add that what Treasury did not say that in December, their recommendation to counties was 317.5 billion. So we at the negotiation table agreed that the Treasury would cut that 1 billion from 317.5 to just 1 and keep the counties at the current level of 316.5 billion, taking cognizance of the issues that Governor Sang raised, that we do not want to completely kill the economic momentum at the counties, because that's where our growth is going to come from, that's where our employment is going to coming from. And much as I agree with the CS and Your Excellency that it's time for fiscal austerity, we also don't want to completely kill the economy. We want to make sure that government spending at least keeps the rural economies running, because government is the biggest player in the rural economy. And if we completely constrain business there, we're actually going to be digging a bigger hole in terms of revenue in the coming years.
So we also need to be very careful about how we do our own taxation. It is just to assure you that the pain that we are going through will be short term, but it will be realistic. Rather than us now carrying forward huge pending bills from national government or even from the counties, we rather have a disciplined fiscal space that then we can now agree on where we're going to charge. Your Excellency, I want to assure you, the figures we put here, they are factual.
So we have been underfunded all through. And this has been, I think we would have allowed CRA to make their presentation, because they also advise us, the both levels of government, on this particular issue, before we say that we get a cut, because we have been underfunded. And that's why we have been struggling.
We have also understood the message from the control of budget. And definitely we expect that she will have her footprints or her fingerprints in whatever she is doing. And we are happy and we would want to be involved. In the circular she has sent, there are obviously issues that are taken care elsewhere. But I think we just need to sit and consult and deal with those issues.
If you check on those figures from Treasury, when it was reduced from 1.8837 to 1.856, actually I've also already taken a cut, and so the 316 has already factored in a cut. But I wanted to say this, just to emphasize on financing growth, that you are aware that as national government, you've done a lot in infrastructure, but a lot of that money has been paid to contractors who are not local. And that money is not remaining in the country. And therefore, there is no money stimulating the local economy to grow taxes. The only money that is filtering directly to the economy and stimulating the growth is actually the money going to counties. And therefore, if it were even possible, there is need to increase the money going to counties, because that is the only serious large sums of money now stimulating the growth in the economy. If you look at the debts we are servicing, none of that money remains within the country. And whereas we have good infrastructure, it helps accelerate development. But we need some seed money now to stimulate the economy. And I think that seed money is what is in the counties. So I really want to appeal to Treasury. And let me also say, for once, Treasury, take the recommendation of CRA.
If an economy is growing, it's then meant to put more revenues. So you seem to be making revenues which are not related to the overarching position that the economy is growing. And that can only be a fallacy in economics. So how do we connect a growing economy and declining revenue? I think we need to deal with that.
There are centers of growth that we must continue to finance, even if we go into deficit financing, because the overall result will be growth, and from growth we shall get more revenues, which we can tax.
So let us not be too much bogged down with figures now and get so frightened that we don't finance essential centers of growth to produce more revenue to tax it for the future. I think let's agree with the Treasury that they have put in place measures to control growing debts and growing deficits in this country. We have the history. So we know that the next steps we are going to take over 2, 3, or 4 years will reverse this system progressively, and we don't need now to stop growth by stopping spending necessary money to stimulate that growth.
I don't think it is fair that there is staff working for government whose December salary has not been paid or January salary has not been paid. And this is 18th of February. It's not right. It's not fair. Yeah, it is as unfair as the big animal of pending bills we are discussing. And CS Treasury is suggesting that there be a session, yeah, an urgent session. Maybe you governors should find time so that him, his staff, the controller of budget, and you can consult and agree that even when we have issues, there should be separated matters to do with staff and their salaries so that they are not caught up in all this, because those are the same people we are depending on to do the rest of the things, including process the pending bills. We have agreed on the shareable revenue, right? We've agreed on the shareable revenue. We have agreed also that you will go into the exercise of managing all the other hurdles that are on the way. This is the only forum where the Council of Governors are sitting. We are going to make a similar argument to Parliament using our PGs for what we are reducing on Parliament. The judiciary is unfortunate because they will just have to take what we have said. And we have ourselves demonstrated by reducing 200 billion from our own budget. So it's not an empty thing we're trying to do, right? And the reason why I'm making this argument is ultimately the political responsibility comes to the president and myself, ultimately. If for one reason or another we were to fail to pay our debts, the political responsibility comes back to us. And that's why I am taking time to try and explain this, what we are trying to do. It is not that we want to push counties in any way. You have seen for yourselves that we are cutting from the executive, we are cutting from the legislature, we are cutting from the judiciary. We were hoping that you will accept to take a small cut